Science, Chapter 4, HIT, Class 7. Question number 1. State similarities and difference between the laboratory thermometer and the clinical thermometer. Answer. Similarities. Working principle of both the thermometer is same. Both are used to measure temperature. Both have a thick wallet glass tube enclosing a fine uniform bore capillary tube. Mercury is used in both thermometers to measure temperature. Both have Celsius and Fahrenheit markings. Differences. Laboratory thermometer is used to measure thermometer of different objects in factories and laboratory, whereas clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature of human beings only. Generally, laboratory thermometer has temperature range from -10 Celsius to 110 Celsius, whereas clinical thermometer has temperature range from 35 Celsius to 42 Celsius. Usually, laboratory thermometer does not have any constriction, whereas clinical thermometer has the small constriction near the mercury bulb. Laboratory thermometer has to keep upright while taking the reading, whereas clinical thermometer can be titled while taking reading. Question number 2. Give two examples each of conductors and insulators of heat. Answers. Conductors: copper, aluminum and iron. Insulators: wood, water and air. Question number 3. Fill in the blanks. A. The hotness of an object is determined by its dash. B. Temperature of boiling water cannot be measured by a dash thermometer. C. Temperature is measured in degree dash. D. No medium is required for transfer of heat by the process of dash. E. A cold steel spoon is dipped in a cup of hot milk. It transfers heat to its other end by the process of dash. F. Clothes of dash colors absorb heat better than cloths of light colors. Answer. A. The hotness of an object is determined by its temperature. B. Temperature of boiling water cannot be measured by a clinical thermometer. C. Temperature is measured in degree Celsius. D. No medium is required for transfer of heat by the process of radiation. E. A cold steel spoon is dipped in a cup of hot milk. It transfers heat to its other end by the process of conduction. F. Clothes of dark colors absorb heat better than clothes of light colors. Question number 4. Match the following. First, land breeze blows during A. Summer. Second, sea breeze blows during B. Winter. Third, dark colored clothes are preferred during C. Day. Fourth, light colored clothes are preferred during D. Night. Answer. First, land breeze blows during D. Night. Second, sea breeze blows during C. Day. Third, dark colored clothes are preferred during B. Winter. Fourth, light colored clothes are preferred during A. Summer. Question number 5. Discuss why wearing more layers of clothing during winter keeps us warmer than wearing just one thick piece of clothing. Answer. The air gets trapped between two layers of warm clothes. Air acts as insulator of heat. This layer prevents our body heat to escape in the surroundings. More layers of thin clothes will allow more air to get trapped, and as a result, we will not feel cold. So, wearing more layers of clothing during winter keeps us warmer. than wearing just one thick piece of clothing. Question number 6. Look at figure 4.13. Mark where the heat is being transferred by conduction, by convection, and by radiation. Show the figure. Answer. Show the figure. Convection, radiation, conduction. Question number 7. In places of hot climate, it is advised that the outer walls of houses be painted white. Explain. Answer. In places of hot climate, it is advised that the outer wall of houses be painted white because the white color reflects most of the heat that falls on it, or we can say it absorbs less amount of heat. Therefore, the temperature inside the house does not increase very much. Question number 8. 1 liter of water at 30 Celsius is mixed with 1 liter of water at 50 Celsius. The temperature of the mixture will be A. 80 Celsius, B. More than 50 Celsius but less than 80 Celsius, C. 20 Celsius, D. Between 30 Celsius and 50 Celsius. Answer. D. Between 30 Celsius and 50 Celsius. Question number 9. An iron ball at 40 Celsius is dropped in a mug containing water at 40 Celsius. The heat will A. Flow from iron ball to water, B. Not flow from iron ball to water or from water to iron ball, C. Flow from water to iron ball, D. Increase the temperature of both. Answer. B. Not flow from iron ball to water or from water to iron ball. Question number 10. A wooden spoon is dipped in a cup of ice cream. Its other end A. becomes cold by the process of conduction, B. becomes cold by the process of convection, C. becomes cold by the process of radiation, D. does not become cold. Answer. D. does not become cold. Question number 11. Stainless steel pans are usually provided with copper bottoms. The reason for this could be that A. Copper bottom makes the pan more durable, B. such pans appear colorful, C. copper is a better conductor of heat than the stainless steel, D. copper is easier to clean than the stainless steel. Answer. Copper is a better conductor of heat than the stainless steel.